Hey Taurus, how about you? Doing your monthlies for August, and I'm going to pull 3 cards to see what's up for you in this time. And there we get the 4 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, and the Strength card. As an oval energy, there's the 5 of Cups. Okay, some sort of loss you experience, a sense of loss. It doesn't have to be something sad necessarily, but something is where some sense something happens where you sense there's something is going, something is leaving your life. Why I say it's not necessarily something negative or bad or sad or to be sad about is this 4 of Wands, and at the end we see the Strength card, because I feel like it may be something that you also want to have leaving your life, and it is because it might have a diluting effect in the area of home and family. It's a little bit abstract now, but I see a reason to celebrate this, but it wouldn't come without a sense of maybe emotional difficulty, to say the least, with the 7 of Cups, that where you have different various emotions, various feelings about it, towards it, when it leaves, and in the aftermath of it leaving. But at the end, over time, I feel like you are growing through this in a favored way. So let's see what the details are about this. Just to say that something has outdated its lifespan in your life, something in your life. I don't see a tragedy coming in or something like that. It's actually something that you would want, I feel like. 4 of Wands comes with the Judgment card, the Magician, and the Mother of Swords. Okay, you can bring this home. You can make it easier for yourself. You can have an effect, not controlling it, but you can, through your thoughts, through the perspective you take on this, you can influence how you feel about this and how easy it is leaving. This is what these energies are saying here. Now, what about the 7 of Cups? And there are the 3 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles. So this is an opportunity to create a different way how to cooperate with the resources you have, with your own, with life in general, with what life asks from you, with which is what you ask from you, and find a different way to manage your emotionality. That is the chance by this minor crisis. It's actually minor crisis, but it can have the feel of a crisis. That's every time something changes, something leaves, where there's a sense of loss, there's also a sense of crisis. Because we have to first engage with this feeling, care for the feelings, and see what is life without it. Or is there something that takes its place? Does there have to be something to take its place? So it's setting impulses into the way of how you experience your emotions, how you respond to them. And I see at least the chance, and I see you being more aware of yourself wanting and aligning more with yourself wanting to work with your emotionality, work in situations where you get emotional in a different way. That is more acknowledging of your sensitivity. That is more gentle, where you can also experience or make different experiences about your own strength and how you invested it in the past, and where you invested it, and with what, especially, like the means and such. Okay. Strength card comes with the Five of Cups again, Four of Pentacles, and the Star. There's the Justice card at the bottom. So that talks about consequences of what I see here as past behavior, where you see now clearly that some things haven't been coming from decisions that were in alignment with health and stability. So being thrown back to the foundation, or some aspects of referring to stability, but again, you yourself are guiding you to do this, to make this experience, to let it leave, and to create a different foundation for yourself, a different foundation for feeling vital, feeling vitality in your being, feeling connected to vitality in your life. So maybe it's talking about destructive health behaviors, something like that, where you see that in the long run it has a destructive effect. It has a saddening effect on your emotionality. At least an exhausting effect. So this Five of Cups could simply be about tiredness, physical tiredness, where you're not where your health is not in a place to engage emotionally with the world, so you can feel, so you can differentiate, okay, this is how I feel about something, but where you draw in energies from your environment which confuse your standing towards something. Could be something like that, but it has to do with practical aspects of your life that are less advantageous as it could be. So introducing a different style of engagement. And I feel like what's paving the way is a greater openness to the truth of that. A greater openness to, you have an easier time to acknowledge that certain behaviors might not be good for you. Overall, a healing experience, a healing process that you can sense in your body. Well, that relates to your physical reality. Okay, Taurus, that's it for August. Nice things to come afterwards. Good direction, and I hope it finds you well. And see you again soon. Thanks, bye.